Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Jersey to go more towards that scaling Jinx. Again, heavy scaling on the side of SK. They have a little bit more side lane threat than I would argue the Stralis do. They are leveraging their range quite a lot. Jinx, I expect to go rapid fire, paired that up with the...
It is quite pretty. I will give feedback, personal feedback.
Oh no.
If at some point we could see how much gold people have made off first strike as the cannon barrage comes down, Xerxes flashes forward, nowhere for Gen X to go, first blood for Astralis. And just as we were saying, we wanted them to be a little bit more proactive, they were.
The wave is going to slowly push back towards Vizicachi. Now, he has used the barrels, and he might just kill him here, or will he? Hang on.
He hasn't got ult, and Gen X can turn this one around, has the Divine Judgment as well, and Gilius is there. Oh, the wave wasn't in the best place. Vizicachi flashes away, but Gilius is having none of that, chases him down.
I was just making a whole point about, like, yeah, Chachi's wave management has been really good this game.
Well, that wasn't anything to do with wave management.
No,
that was just he ran at his opposition
he just
towards Gen X. Won't go all the way into his favor, but he's going to have a huge injection of gold right here. About 500 extra gold for the SK top laner.
Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake from Chachi. Yeah. Of course, Gilius with that stacked wave could have looked to try and secure the turret as they dive.
Good berserk there with a hostile takeover, but the charm comes down, and Jezu not going to be bailed out this time. Corki coming in, though, with the package. John who's going to try and flash away. The heal keeps him alive for the moment. Certus unable to get onto the backline. Good route from Copy on treats towards the top side. Meanwhile, Gen X brings down the Divine Judgment, and the oranges will not save you. Not enough peel in those oranges for Chachi.
Wow, and Gen X even gets a solo kill onto Chachi. Yeah, and they recognize the Certus is left, which means that now Jonghoon and Xerxes have the numbers. Yeah. The red buff is going to reset. Here comes Dior, and now they can contest for it. Look at the position of Kobe as well. He likely knows that he's sitting on a ward, and he doesn't care. He's just acting as interference as they collapse.
It is charmed. Doesn't have the flash, doesn't really have anywhere to go. The shockwave will bring him back. Subjugate's not going to be enough healing to keep him alive. As Charlotte's find another cannon barrage, a possibility. TP coming in from Gen X. Kobe pulled back. Hostile takeover, only hits onto one. It's Jonghoon. That's not going to do too much. Xerxes trading towards the bottom side. Jonghoon diving back in. Vizicachi invests the cannon barrage. Does still have the TP here. Root's going to go down. Xerxes looking for the stun. Stopwatch by Treats. He's still alive as Dayo comes in from the side and Treats.
He realizes the resets are coming through, but overall, really great play from Astralis. Like, their vision investment was so good as well. You can see all these wards committed, and they leverage this to have full information as to the red buff being secured, and now they're going for another dive.
Jezu has flash and heal. Will he use either? He doesn't, and that was probably the correct decision.
Get the push in mid, and then they brought him down to leverage their numbers. So, just really well played overall. Now they find themselves with a 2k gold lead early on. SK now transitioning to the top side, trying to gain control themselves. Meanwhile, Xerxes just doing the Drake, but Kobe could be in some danger.
No Featherstorm available for Kobe. This was greedy, staying around for the red buff, trying to get the speed up out of the Gleaming Quill, but it's not enough as Kobe will fall. SK able to find one on the other side of the map. The dragon secured by Astralis. Invests it before Jonghoon even goes in. With the quickness pop that early, you can flash. There's about a half-second lockout when you use your ultimate as Rakan, where you can't flash. And a lot of the game is being played around him and around Jonghoon, down towards this bottom side. So we'll keep our eyes on him.
I think what's impressive is that damage per minute number. Sometimes damage per minute can be really deceptive, especially when using champions like, with poke champions can really inflate that damage because it's often like untraded. But his highest damage per minute game, I'm pretty sure, was the Twitch game. As we see another engage.
Jonghoon going to try and catch out Gilius here. Subjugate's going to heal him up a little bit. Xerxes looking for some damage, but in 2v3, storming it forward. Xerxes very deep here. TP coming in. Kobe's looking for the flank as well. Jonghoon goes forward once again. Counter TP from Gen X. Jonghoon flashes away, but Xerxes already taken him down. Counter kill onto Gilius as the chase continues. Kobe goes in, the feathers fly. And die goes Treat. Xerxes next on the menu for Kobe. A double. The flanking Xayah is the deadliest.
And this is how he gets those damage numbers up, by flashing in.
On his way. Jonghoon's on entirely the other side of the map, though, and with no quickness, he's not going to be here in time for a fight. Gilius walking in. The smite just in time from Xerxes. The pillar going down. Package in by Certus. Flashes cross. The blast cone. Chachi. Yeah. For SK in the pit, they really know this is going on as Gilius tries to step forward. Does have the flash to get in there. 3,000 on it. Gilius looks for it. Flashes in. The chop secured by Xerxes, though. And Jonghoon tries to get into the back line. Xerxes dives forward as well. Jezu already down. Gen X joins the fight late. Goes on to Vizicachi. It's Vizicachi with the Prowler's Claw. Not enough. Divine Judgment from Gen X keeps him alive for the moment, but Kobe will take him down. Now SK are pincered. SK might be trapped if Kobe and Jonghoon can get him in time. Burst down. Dale takes out Gilius. Certus next up. The flash forward, the auto, not enough, and Xerxes will walk away from this one. Just Treat's going to get locked up, and Kobe, with the final couple of feathers, takes the kill.
This roster, curiosity was rampant as the level of his performance, but so far, these roaming champions.
And he and Xerxes teaming up so well across the last couple of weeks. Definitely in the mid game, that vision control that we highlighted so much. Paying dividends here for us. You talked a little bit about where the rapid fire cannon in this situation would have been superior. It doesn't give you as much DPS, but it does give you a bit of range as the handshake pulls Jonghoon back. Stopwatch used. Kobe trying to get him from the side here as well. The charm going out. Gilius will fall. It's a 1-for-1 so far. As Vizicachi takes down Gilius and Jonghoon will fall. SK though trying just to defend, keep.
He is consistently playing on the front line. He was just trying to get that extra bit of damage down onto the tower. He's just playing without hesitation. He knows he is stronger, and he is flexing his wallet. Escape from Astralis that deep in the lane, and this will open up the base for Astralis.
There is the inhibitor tower going down. SK have to try and find some way to defend. Certus, some good wave clear. We'll be able to clear out these minions. You can see the damage he puts down onto Chachi as well. Inhibitor does fall. No waves really in a spot for Astralis to continue to chase. They may just wave around this corner. Jonghoon in! Certus pops the stopwatch, but Jonghoon with a perfect engage. Hostile takeover coming out as well. The shockwave on 3. Jezu down. Kobe flashing forward. Does get killed by Certus, but the flash slap with Vizicachi's pistol is enough to kill him off. Gilly is the last man standing on the fence and can only watch as Astralis start to raise his Nexus towers. Genex back up, only level 15 though. Needs to get towards 16. Fan of Darts are complete. Genex, Divine Judgment not available for him, it seems, as he will fall. The Nexus towers, the target. Gillis alongside them goes down. And Astralis will pick up their 3rd win in 4 games.
An impressive game overall from Astralis, and huge props to Jonghoon. His engages on Rakan were matched. They will, scaling once again kind of on their side. They have Gwen, Azia, goal difference at 14. It's very impressive for Vitality, but it is a little deceptive for XL because their early game against G2 very much hurt their early game performance. But typically,
where he was 10, he's averaging like 33, 24, around that area. So it's a strong lead for him regularly, alongside that gold lead at 14, and with very low jungle proximity. 10th in the league out of our mid lane. There's Ghost used by Alfari up towards the top side. He looks to chase down Finn, who will flash. The needlework's still going to connect. Marcoon on his way up, though. Stun comes out. I think he'll try and turn this one around. Alfari dodging in, dodging out. Haru coming in as well with the Cyclone 1-for-1 so far. Nukeduck coming in from the side as well. Does it have that ultimate? Remember, Perks does not have his. And now Haru, the smite won't save you now. It's a double for Marcoon.
A big overcommitment there from Alfari means the Marcoon.
The
reason why I like that is because sieging against an Azir can be very difficult.
Yep.
Of course, he will lose the flash, as you already said. Perks.
Ooh, good charm from Nukeduck. Everfrost a possibility as well. Doesn't quite land the route. And obviously, Nukeduck not knowing where Haru was, knowing that his jungler was on the top side, didn't want to over-invest into that. And Alfari's kind of on his lonesome here. TP not available either. There's the stun. Alfari nowhere to go. Living battery enough. Alfari taking out Patrick on the ball.
Very clean dive from XL. Very little that Alfari could do. He didn't have his, he didn't have flash, which made it even harder to be able to escape that dive. As you rightly said, jungler not on the top side. Perks needed to reset.
And although they did falter between the 14 and the 16-minute mark, XL here looking a little bit more coordinated.
So Patrick arriving again.
Oh, look for Kazi here. No Devour. Remember, the chase is on. Final chapter coming out. Patrick still on the chase. One more order would be enough. Can't quite land it. The dodges to the side means that Patrick now has to deal with Haru as well. Patrick jumps across the wall. Where's Mickey end up? On the other side. The Abyssal Void's trying to chase him down. The Zoomies might
no
be
mana
enough.
on Haru.
Yeah, but Lebov has a tongue. And that cat needs a cleaning. As Haru will flash for it.
Yeah, he was out of mana. He had to flash for it.
That wave, Kazi, no flash on him. Perks does have the flash slide possibility, though. Alfari still pushing in the top lane. No TP, so Vitality kind of just giving this one up. We will be on Infernal Soul point for XL. 2,000 gold ahead now. Perks slowed. Everfrost just wide. Nukeduck dashing forward. There's the charm as well. The final chapter coming out. Perks will flash. Lebov and Kazi trying to fight from the bottom side, but the Spectral Maul will land the stun onto the Tahm Kench. Riftail going to charge in the bottom side. Finn still pushing in the mid. Kazi, no flash devoured over the wall. The charm, though, once again lands, but the Tahm Kench isn't really the target you want for that, though. XL will get 2 towers and a dragon out of this sequence of events, and then TP away, but Haru doesn't want them to get away. There's the stun. Marcoon able to escape with the Zoomies. Vitality trying to collapse now as they know that Nukeduck is not here, but who closes the gap for Vitality? And the gap continues to extend for XL.
Okay, that was Efficiency City for XL. That was very well played as LeBron now engages.
Mickey jumps off, jumps back. Patrick's able to escape for the moment. Alfari does have the ghost, and Patrick shut down. Dawning Shadow alongside Lebrov will take the kill. Marcoon's now going to try and escape as Vitality still look to collapse. Haru, no Cyclone for him. Marcoon trying to turn it around, but he knows it's in the 2v4, right? Finn coming in with the Mega Nav as Nuta continues to push in the top lane. TP coming in. XL can win it, as you say. Heartbreaker over the wall by Marcoon as he looks to escape. Finn goes into Mega. Nuta continues to harass the top lane tower down to half. Can Marcoon escape? Perks has the shuffle, has the slide, puts Mickey back, and now Mickey can't jump back in. Marcoon, nowhere for him to go, no Heartbreaker for him either. Tries to trade in a 1v4, the flash away. Tower falls towards the top side of the map, and now Lebrov has a good flank position. Abyssal Voyage forward. Marcoon with the fancy feet, but he can't dodge the lash of Lebrov's tongue. In the end, 3 kills go over to Vitality. Surprised that Mickey's sitting on Patrick right now. Could jump over to Marcoon. That ward deep, though, not spotted out. Patrick looking to go in here. Kazi does have the flash, has the Devourer as well. The final chapter coming out. They're trying to find a pick before Perks can join it, but the final chapter isn't enough. Haru onto the back line with the Cyclone. Exhausted. Alfari trying to get in as well with the needlework. Marcoon going back with the Heartbreaker. Perks, you can slide, you can dive into the back line. Haru going for it. No Mega Nav available. Lebrov down first. Second up is Finn. Haru caught out once again, and Perks sliding away instead of sliding in. Vitality now on the retreat as Marcoon continues his advance. Nuke Duck diving over the wall. Alfari next to fall. And XL, the charms keep landing, and the fights keep winning for XL.
An ace for XL. They only lose 1 member, and it was a disjointed fight for Vitality. You can see the damage difference. It felt like Vitality never really had an opportunity to get involved. This will be the soul for XL, and it
no chance to engage. And while this happens, while Vitality are pulled up towards the mid lane, who stays spot? It's Nukeduck who has the TP if he needs to join a fight.
Yeah, I think the XL are just playing the map so well right now. They're not getting baited into Vitality just grouping up and trying to force something. Instead,
Patrick's going in. That's going to be a lot of damage from the lightning crash. Patrick building up the stacks. Final chapter coming out as Patrick looks for the damage. Haru trying to turn it back around with the Cyclone, the Dawning Shadow. Patrick's dead. XL overextended. You can play the map well, but if you overstep 1 inch, Vitality will pounce. 2 quick kills to them, 3 make it, as now they turn their eyes towards the Baron.
It was a much-needed fight for Vitality as they're able to shut down 3 members of XL and crucially get that kill onto Patrick. Now, only 2 members alive as Vitality look to bounce back in this game.
Finn only halfway towards Mega as well. Nukeduck though with a charm. Hits onto Haru. There's so much damage. Nukeduck needs to get away with the Spear Rush. Mega Nav going in. Finn looking for it. The Nav against the wall could be big. Haru, 3-man stun, but you just can't get the damage onto the Monkey King. Wukong able to survive. Nukeduck Spirit Rush, 1 left. There's Honeyproof for him as well, but I think Vitality have stymied him, have staved him off. He's taken one tower so far this game. I will say, Betty, you're going to make me wait an hour for a game on the regular. Make them games like this. This one's been a good one. Deserve the time that we waited for it.
There was still an objective on that tower, objective bounty rather, which means that Vitality now have the gold lead. They're continuing their siege as Finn pushes in the bot wave, gets himself another tower.
Looking for a tier 2 for tier 2 trade here. The Infernal Soul actually helping out XL quite a lot with the wave clear. Gives that extra AoE. Nukeduck looking for a flank position. Kazi trying to get away. Finn going for the tier 3. The inhibitor tower, his target right now with a moment of reprieve as Vitality set up around the Baron. Above looking for it. The slide back, Mickey dodges. But that does separate them for the team for the moment. Vitality might look just to rush down the Baron while they, the Elder Dragon while they can. Patrick going in here though. Nukeduck trying to get forward, Prowling projectile out. Patrick putting some damage down. Finn building up towards the Mega Nut. Alfari at half. Nukeduck goes in. There's the charm. There's the Everfrost. Stealth watching with Perks. Tries to save himself a little bit of time. Tries to save his team. A chance in this fight. The Cyclone from Haru onto the backline. Lightning crash coming out from Patrick. But Haru's already killed off Patrick. And now Vitality can pounce. Vitality can turn. And XL have to call the alarm to retreat. A good charm once again by Nukeduck, but they don't have the consistent damage to work their way through Vitality.
Wow, so Patrick gets isolated, and typically when he's playing on the Zeri...
Build this up, but the Leandries is ticking on him. Nukeduck no Spirit Rush for another 4 seconds. It's about to be off cooldown. Can he find a way in? Kazi with the long range. Lebrov the first target, but the Elder's going low. Nukeduck dives in. It's secured. But can Vitality even win the fight? They get 1. But 2 of them have already fallen. Finn with a great Nav away. Mickey trying to kite this one back because Nukeduck's going to try and do the same. Patrick is back.
Spotted that has been started, and it's going pretty fast. Nukeduck is still there. The TP has come out.
It's
XL.
a TP. Perks has to find something here, otherwise that TP's burned for naught. The flash in with a dive away. Perks pops the stopwatch. XL, you want to disengage this as Nukeduck now looks for the TP. He's in. Ooh. A great Nav pulls them back. Nukeduck looks for the backline, and Kazi is assassinated by the Duck. Perks has no stopwatch to stop his death either. Marcoon gets out. Vitality get demolished as they look for the engage. But XL are not willing to lose today.
A flawless team fight from XL and a massive mission misplay from Perkz. He tries to make the hero moment happen. He tries to find that 3-man Shurima shuffle, but he falls short. He leaves Vitality exposed, and Excel will make their way to winning this game.
Looking for a 3-1 start to the split. It took them about 2 hours, but in the end, Excel are able to clean it up with a demolition of Vitality.
We'll be locked in. This is Larsen's second ever Ari. The only other time he played...
The fact that you spotted that was really impressive.
The only thing I have to look for is those CC abilities. I play so much ARAM that counts as league, so don't look down on the ARAM.
Just taking stock of expectations when we talked about the draft is irrelevant. It's just going to push Auto Amne away to get the wave.
Oh, there's top laners, by the way.
There's top laners, yeah. Top lane does exist. It is a role, and they will be useful, and you'll see them soon.
They're both irrelevant.
The last embrace lands on top of Neon's head. The ult fired out from Comp, and he escapes with his life. But there's the Wukong to secure first blood. A lot of abilities thrown in, and ultimately, Rogue pick it up. Secured. Trimby's got the Encore.
I think he has enough damage to solo kill, but
Encore.
Senna ult is not up. If they had Senna ult, I think they would get the kill.
He drop Encore, high note, there it is, rooted in place, pulled backwards. The damage will follow up here from Comp. That was just exquisitely timed.
Well, I thought Comp would shoot him with the ult, but it wasn't up anyway.
Spring, and we thought about them. What we wanted to see from them in summer, it was like Malrang finding control through ganks, early kills, early success, and kind of snowballing that into a victory.
Herald is going to die. They're already hitting your mid tower, and you've got 3 people hovering in the spot side river, so they have to make a decision quick. They're going to go for Dragon, but I feel like they're going to lose out.
That window is closing so quickly. We talked about scaling, talked about how Rogue will be very comfortable and happy with this. Top lane tower under pressure, mid lane tower under pressure. VTO's backing away, and just like you talked about, Kadril, Herald will go the way of Rogue as well. So significant advantages here as the second tower will fall, and it doesn't look like Comp should be back away in the mid lane.
And think about how...
Pressure, Odo.
0-0-1 right now. Cannon Barrage is on cooldown. And I genuinely have heard library memes said before, but today, Misfits turned Berlin into a library. Can they prove them wrong? Malrang's going to be able to get that Cyclone once again. VTO dies for the first time this game, 0-3, down 5,000 gold.
Misfits down to the spot side, which means you can have people pushing in the mid, but they got to get out of here.
Berlin's nervous. Berlin's nervous. Multiple teleports into the bottom lane. Malrang flash available with no ulti. Will use the clone. Larsen manages to find the stun. Trimby throws out the Encore. Manages to pick up the kill onto Mercer. Neither eventuality has come true. Zero kills from Misfits.
Another assist for Odo. Another assist for Odo on the G field.
0-11.
Who's going to win? Odo on the tower. This one he's got. Solo kill on the tower at least. So both side lane tier 2's gone at 17 minutes in. 4 towers. Irrelevant's basically dead. No flash, no way out, I think.
Yeah, he's got the ultimate, but he's tired in the mini null. He's going to be able to find that speed buff, and now needs to hop over the wall. Trimby's going to look for a target. Zlatan jumps forward, holding on to the Dragon's Rage. No route available as Neon is chucking out Mystic shots, but not finding anybody to tag.
Barring Trimby, the only real AP damage threat on a side lane. And now if he has to match into the GP, it kind of becomes irrelevant, but Larsen might be caught here. Meganar
needs to hop forward. Can he find the target? Dragon's Rage, Everfrost as well.
He's dead.
Relevance is not going to...
Odo's coming! Odo's coming!
Chucks the house!
Odo's coming! Odo's coming!
Misfits find the first kill! Can Odo Amne find his? Throws down a powder kick, finds a double barrel, and throws out the cannon barrage. Irrelevance down to 2.
Oh, he got one!
It's 1, then 1! And finally Odo will get taken down as Zlatan secures the second kill for Misfits. I think that's a draw.
5-second rule.
Back to back. But ultimately, Rogos
feels a bit unfortunate for Misfits because I think their early game decision making has been a lot better this game. I think their composition just doesn't really work, and now they're trying to make a pick on Larsen.
Well, can they find the target? Relevant will be able to gnaw out. Got that ultimate available to him as well. Tower will drop. What is the rest of Rogue doing? Making their way towards the top lane. Malrang's going to be a little late to the party. Reduction either on the side of Misfits, and they're stepping forward. Rogue have laid a trap. Encore from Trimby. Will it be fired? Larsen steps out. Oh man, that is just obliterating Neon and Mercer where they stand.
It's almost like a work of art, isn't it? I mean, Misfits just fell right into that. Maybe a blunder here. They're going to start it up now. Rogue moving through mid.
A little bit of indecision, or was it the right amount of patience? Larsen, Spur rushes for the charm, won't find his target. Cannon Barrage is fired out. VTO's fighting Malrang on the side, and that's immediately a kill onto Larsen. He will not be able to find himself a member of Misfits. The Dragon is stolen. That is snuck away as Malrang steps forward. Zlatan dies, and the Cyclone sends Misfits spinning reeling, and running for their lives. Neon gets smacked in the head by Wukong and will not be able to find the kill just yet. Not even going to be able to take him out. Neon's running for his life, but it's done.
Trimby rooted everyone in place on Misfits so they couldn't follow up on the kick. And now you're trying to get out, Neon, but there's nowhere to hide.
Oh, run! The tower, plus the flash will help.
Mersa's basing here, but they don't see the Baron going down.
Yeah.
Mersa needs to ward the Baron.
Get in the Baron, get a ward,
Ward
get
the
vision.
Baron!
Ward the Baron! Mersa!
Ward the Baron!
He didn't ward the Baron!
Oh.
There was no warding of the Baron. There was no decisions
Oh no,
made.
the blue orb! Oh no! Oh, play the Benny Hill music, play it!
Oh. Now Mersa's running for his life. There was so much potential and opportunity. And now Mersa has to fly away home. So
He's going to have to do a lap of Summoner's Rift here. Oh, that's not too bad. That's an Uber home. He's happy, and I mean, Rogue get the Baron up. 350 CS at 30 minutes. Level 17. He is late game insurance. He's too, well, Larson has leveled up. 1 level up on Larson. 100 CS up. He can carry the game.
Well, can he find the targets? Comp is going to get kicked right back.
Look at the damage.
Vizio's hands. Kadril, you are a god amongst men. Malrang's Cyclone is trying to delay and slow down Misfits further engage. Schlatan was just blown up. I didn't actually quite see how that happened, but Vizio keeps close it out clean. Vizio, package available, 7 rockets, a big one primed and ready. The Dragon's going low, 2,000 hit points, and it's secured. The soul picked up by Rogue. Irrelevant is getting destroyed. Neon is already killed. And just as Misfits were trying to set up for a fight, Rogue shut it down.
3 members of Misfits that are on the bottom side. Now it's Schlatan and Video to try and hold, but there's just no real hope here. Rogue are so strong.
They really are. They outrange so many abilities of Vizio and Schlatan. The tower is being obliterated as Rogue will continue the pressure forward. Schlatan will find a kick onto Trimby. The cannon barrage is slowing things down somewhat. That is at least a kill back. The minions have been cleared out. True shot barrage will tag Comp, drop him to 200. And the rest of Rogue are running for their lives. Teleport coming in behind a Rogue, and that means Irrelevant will try to do something
Another
more.
TP.
Another TP further forward. Misfits continue to chase, continue to buy some time. Vizio will find himself one with the help of the rest of the squad, and Irrelevant's got that flash available. Can he chase is the question. Mersa is continuing to step forward, and the base is intact. The rest of the squad baking their way to the river.
It feels like you need a couple of miracles here from Misfits, though. There's not enough damage done to towers so they can actually end the game off this one play, but
Here
it's
they come.
a step on the road.
Lawson's got that Spur Rush available to him. Irrelevant starting to gnaw out. Vizio gets jumped on.
Vizio.
Rooted in place. Cyclone jump. Give Vizio some air miles. But the Headstringer keeps him alive long enough to fire a few rockets. Odo Omne's now and he finds it. A parlay to the face. Takes out all of Misfits' damage. And now they are running for their lives like scared bunny rabbits. Malrang and Lawson trying to chase down Irrelevant, but they won't be able to find him. And Comp left a little bit on his own, but who is locked inside the jungle with whom? Schlatan will get taken out.
Once Vizio falls, so does the rest of Misfits. Neon will try his best here, but look at the damage out of the gangplank. One more Q, one more shot to the face, and Odo kills both of Misfits' carries.
Welcome to the summer season, Odo Omne. We missed you in week 1. Rogue will take down the Nexus turret as Irrelevant's last man standing. Firing out Boomerang off the Boomerang, and Rogue looking to hunt while Milrang is the man on the mission. The Nexus is the focus, and Rogue will dominate Misfits.
Massive step up for Odo Omne. 9 kills this game.
How many games has he won in his entire career?
None.
3!
Oh,
You
wow.
got...
We'll see if he smites his way. Neither jungler, no smite. They're just going to walk past each other in the night.
Yeah, still looking at this mid lane, though. We talked about no flash available.
Glacial Path, Ring of Frost, Cleanse, kick back from a devastating charge, below 100, below 50, First Blood, Nuclear Ints.
And that's what we were talking about. When you have no flash and caps,
Dire, Dote's on the way.
Oh, Synchro of level 5. There is, of course, that Frozen Tomb, the Path, the Claw, the Root, the Onslaught, the Mantra, as well as the devastating charge backwards, and Caps does get run down. BDS once again strike early.
and this is what I was wanting. Tempo that Jankos has gained by BDS not doing very much. He gets to roam top with Caps, and this is the pain that you were talking about.
Well, Aggressivo's got the flash available to him. He's rooted up against the wall. 3 members of G2 step forward, and Aggressivo will stay alive just a few seconds longer. Finally taken down by the stays alive. One more denting blow, but the amount of time he buys allows Nuclear Int to get in, allows Nuclear Int to pick up at least one.
He's on a ward, but he doesn't know it. So if they commit to this dive, Looks like the Herald will be dropped. Does he go on Aggressivo?
Aggressivo starting to back away. No flash, a few seconds longer. Salt and Battery still available, not yet used just yet. Dunked down, finally stays alive, goes down by Broken Blade's hand. Nuclearant back in the fray. Shelly's doing work on the tower as Synkrov is rampaging his way across Broken Blade. Caps and Targamos arrive. Tidal Wave is thrown out, and that will get a knock up onto the pony. Another kill secured for BDS as Adarte takes out Broken Blade. Nuclearant, the next target, caught up by the charm. The Steven Purp's going backwards, and Targamas tagged out. Glacial Pop in retreat. Spirit Rush 1, Spirit Rush 2, flashed away from. One more rush available to him, but Caps is caught out. Targamas is hunting. He finds the kill with the ebb and flow. Caps. The prison sidestep before Caps comes one back in. Gets another charge of the Spirit Rush. And Dante locks down Caps. Aggressivo has respawned. The fight has gone long enough for him to respawn. Caps continues to run for his life. Flash still available to him. Aggressivo has not got a lot to chase, and Targamas throws out that ebb and flow. Step forward! Caps gets himself
He's still alive! Call Caps, the Avatar is playing with fire right now. He manages to come out alive. He does miss the initial burst here. I think Nuclearant just dashes aside with his flash, so Charm goes wide. But then he manages to dash away, but now we've got another fight. Hang on a second.
I'm so sorry, right back into the next one. This time round, BDS will find the engage onto Caps, but the prison from Targamas is so good. The prison manages to prevent BDS getting the kill.
I mean, the prison and
that in the bottom lane. First couple of mythics have been secured, and we have got ourselves a game on our hands.
Oh, we definitely do, and you don't call Caps the best in the West. Well, for that reason, of course, Synkrov looking for Broken Blade.
Yeah, the Onslaught of Shadows goes out, and Broken Blade, well, you got nothing. That just kind of sucked.
Definitely did. Does end up getting picked
Well,
off.
it's just sitting there. You just killed Broken Blade. You know that G2 are gone towards the bottom side of the map, but they don't end up starting it up. So again, we're kind of seeing this dropping of little things here and there for BDS that's giving G2 these windows to come back.
Definitely could have pushed their advantage a little bit more. Now G2, the ones playing a little bit aggressive. Dante.
Oh, gonna find the engage. The Yankos goes out. The Assault and Battery rather, but he's the one that goes down. 3 members of BDS available, and shields from
with Targamas to actually threaten the dive, so maybe could have TP'd in earlier and just cleared out the wave, but nevertheless, BDS will get the Herald, just a question of where it will go. Expecting it to go towards mid, and Aggressivo might get caught out here by Jankos. Air Shield used. I think Nuclearant is not confident enough to walk up here. You can see his positioning on the map just standing still, but he does have stopwatch, and he has
so many tools to instantly punish.
And that's why I wanted to highlight G2's vision on the bot side, because there was so much of it there, which is why I think we didn't see Nuclearant going that aggressive, because he just didn't have any idea.
Now Aggressivo's basing and Synkrov's leaning towards the top side, so it looks like it's a back-off call here for BDS. They got Broken Blade's flash, obviously will be timed. Maybe they can punish it later on down the line. Of course, running the plays at Steel Caps. Maybe he has a little bit of tenacity and runes, but I think the Sandra ult onto Gnar could be a go-to in terms of front to back here. Maddie.
Oh, so much damage back and forth. The Tidal Wave comes out. Targamas is able to secure the kill, but Maddie and Flackhead showing just how much each AD carry can do.
Yeah, maybe net positive here for Maddie, because he's the one that gets the kill, but it's actually Targamas that picks up the kill onto Maddie, and now Caps.
Well, it's in a Spirit Rush forward, finds the charm, Armor Deception. There's, of course, the self-charm on the Frozen Tomb. Nuclearant uses that stopwatch that Casual talked about. The route onto Jankos. The Assault and Battery was on cooldown. The teleport was committed from Aggressivo, and it is a minute until Dragon.
Yeah, these plays from G2 are backfiring. BDS are just so quick to respond, whether it's TPs or collapsing over sides or just reading the play and dropping waves and going in their favor. Small gold lead to them, and like you said, 1 minute on that Dragon. Aggressivo.
Oh my word, gets caught out. Targamas and Caps just landing every single skill shot. Aggressivo stays alive! Manages to find the burning kill!
Oh, he got it!
Taken out! Aggressivo! That was beautiful.
I cannot believe that they got the kill.
Needs to stack up the Mega Gnar if he wants to do it. Caps, you're not going to steal this. No way, right? Yeah, I've seen it happen before. I've seen it happen before. Now Aggressivo is going to find Caps.
Oh, he's going to look for the stun. Finds it, dashes forward. Jankos comes out, dash over, chased, follow down. There goes Caps over the wall, and this time round, Aggressivo gets dunked on by 2 members while that's going on.
Irelia flank and an Ezreal trying to dish out damage from the backline. G2 need to find good avenues and cover their flanks.
Yeah, I feel like, though, you have to be so careful here, Synkrov, because as you can see, right, if you go that bit too far forward, very easy for G2 to turn around with the Vial, with the Nami wave, and separate out BDS. So it needs to be a very coordinated engage from BDS so it doesn't go awry. Caps, though, on the hunt.
Matty.
Ooh, no flash available. I can shift his.
Uh-oh, he's recoiling on a ward. He needs to be careful.
Where's Caps go? 2, 3 screens forward. And finally, Maddie will get taken down. 4 members of G2 throw everything under the tower. Nuclearant turns one back. The Onslaught of Shadows has already been used. Jankos goes golden in and amongst 4 members of BDS.
Oh, baby!
Into the wall. Broken Blade manages to slow down BDS, but there's no follow-up. There's no damage because Caps and Flacket have been pushed away.
Chase.
BDS are on the chase forward. That devastating charge gets interrupted at the end of it. No further follow-up. It is a one.
It's just a 4v4.
Yeah, and I think this is a great job from G2 playing around that vision control that we said they could establish on the top side, right? You look at the pink ward that was just there at the back of red. That's what let Caps have that free roll.
More Caps!
Oh my word! Tidal Wave comes out and Dante will finally get taken down, but that damage?
That was
disgusting.
absurd. That was absurd. Setup right now.
Let's find out whether or not Nuclear can survive this one. Two members of G2 step forward. The Charm connects. The path was interrupted, and the rest of BDS will be too late to the fray. Hourglass buys a little extra time. True Shot Barrage goes out, and Caps almost taken out. Down.
Small interactions, keep your eye on here. Target Mass completed the Mikhails. We'll see how he uses it against Nuclear Int's ult. Caps on a ward. Has cleansed though, but it looks like they might commit.
They're gonna commit, they're gonna commit. Charge is already used. 1-2, rooted, flashed over the wall. Synchron got the onslaught,
The
but
turret.
hasn't used it just yet.
Oh,
He gets taken out. Glue 2 is what G2 say to you. All of a sudden, Aggressivo gets chunked, burst down, but Xmati finds himself a kill into Tiger Mask before Aggressivo's taken out. It's all on Xmati. Nucleon's got no ultimate available to him. Caps is trying to lifesteal with that Orbit Deception in the middle lane, and Broken Blade's gonna go mini Gnar shortly.
How many times can Caps keep getting away?
On that Frozen Tomb, Flat Kick gets chunked out by a Mystic Shot. The culling goes awry. True Shot Barrage tags up Yankos, and Syncroft devastatingly charges onto the wall. The Glacial Bot goes forward. Nuclear's in trouble. May need to self-cast. The onslaught shouts from Syncroft. Disengages G2. That's one for BDS. Flat Kick's going low and burned and killed. Taken out by Xmati, but at what cost? Caps is the
It's
first
all
on the
Caps.
board. Dragon's going low. Dragon the focus. 1000. Secured by BDS. They get themselves a sword. Broken Blade throws 3 members of BDS against the tower, and Target Bus is the last man standing.
Oh, Xmati with the triple kill. He solo kills Caps on the backline.
3-0 G2?
Whoa, that's a bold statement. They've got themselves the soul, they've got themselves the Baron, but they still need to find themselves the Nexus. Crucially, Xmati. Cap starts that Foxfire, and the tower still stands. Baron and Powered Cannon minion pushing in it, but look mid lane. Nuclear Int is shoving that way forward. True Shot Barrage will start to thin out the minion wave. Aggressiva jumping forward into Broken Blades.
Caps trying to time the TP land there to get the charm onto Nuclear and look for the one-shot. Doesn't get it, and he's lost his ultimate. Nuclear still has his flash coming up for Nuclear soon. Caps wants to force.
Rush caught out. Nuclear throws out the tube. Goes golden for Caps. True Shot Barrage flies out.
Oh,
He brings back Caps. Straight down and going golden. Sent into the grayscale. The tower will fall. BDS with Baron and Powered Minions are still pushing forward. They get themselves the inhibitor. It's a 5 versus 4, and they're looking at the Nexus.
Can they end is the question. G2, what have you got left? Broken Blade has the Mega Gnar, but it's about to wear out. He has to go.
I mean, there's only a few minions left. It's G2 trying to see if they can make the defense. Aggressivo just landing some poke. Xmati dashing forward.
Packet's gonna go in, gonna go out. Chit's chunked out so low. Yankos does a lot of damage before Xmati takes him down. Packet
It's over.
forced to going away with his life. The Nexus turret number 1 has fallen. 25 seconds for Caps, 45 seconds for Yankos. Glacial Bot forward into the Ring of Frost. Aggressive is looking for the kill. The Nexus turrets are down. The Nexus is being focused, and BDS will stop the unstoppable G.
Right now I would just see maybe Lissandra. Just Lissandra from Iski?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Lissandra is banned.
Yeah.
is gone.
So what are they gonna
Niski.
pick? TF? I don't like it.
5 where teams have been able to fight them at the Rift Tower, get these early objective leads, get this early gold lead, and it's why we're actually seeing Fnatic tend to start off behind in 15.
Uno's gonna find the charm. Gold card is still procced. Remember, no flash available. Ayoya will stun
solo
out.
kill. Or-
Razork, one more hit's needed. It's Hilly with the flash ebb and flow for first blood.
Potential destiny from Niski.
Yeah, and just looking at the map here, you talked about it, Dagda, how Fnatic never really moved their bot lane towards Herald. Is Niski actually going aggressive top?
Well, the Destiny was used. Wonder's going to throw down the W.
He's dead.
Riposte's a lot, but First Blood was already secured. The next one coming up. Ayoya, Spectral more to secure the kill. That's the first for Mad Lions. The reply, and it was the Destiny play once more.
Maybe a little bit caught off guard there, Wonder. He should have known the TF's ult timer was up, but I was just going to go back to your point before that play happened. The upset's running straight to bot, of course, wants to catch the wave. It didn't look like they were going to contest his Herald, but then as I say that, the wave in an awkward spot. Now he's running towards the top side, towards mid, so maybe they do want to fight it.
And this is the indecisiveness that's actually been an issue for Fnatic and why we're seeing them drift behind in the early stages of
Nice
the
going
game,
back bot.
where they don't know where they want to try and put their pressure. And as you can see, Upset, he's just running around like a headless chicken.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's look at the map here, because Fnatic are positioning to contest this, but Upset just ran from here back to the bot wave, so now Razork's just left in a 1 versus 3 awkward situation.
Oh, gonna force use the ulti away. The Ultra Spark doesn't secure the kill. Kaiser does, however. Mad Lions pick up the second kill. Niski forced to flash once again under
mid lane, so we can look for that potential dive on top of it.
So make a little bit of sense of this for me, because Fnatic's gold lead is now slowly starting to get chipped away, as Elyoya will have the backup of Kaiser. Unforgiven's stepped a little bit further forward. That Ultra Shock could be thrown through the
Where's
wall.
Niski?
Now, do they decide to engage?
Where's
1,
Niski?
2, 3 members of Fnatic
Here
in the
he
bottom
comes.
half of the map. Elyoya's going to look for the W. There goes the Destiny gold card. The chapter is final, and we'll be able to find the kill. Elyoya with the second of the game. Option 3. Every Destiny works. That's currently the train that Niski's on.
Yeah, and falling prey to a play which I think Mad was quite obviously setting up. A stacking top wave, a pink ward in their own tri-bush. Niski was missing. They're going to collapse top and they're going to go for more.
Remember, cats eat fish all the time. That prowling projectile slowed Hilly down, forced a flash to safety. Wildcards are chucked out. Elyoya continues to chase. Razork's ultimate has been a retreating tool this entire game. Niski's going to be able to sidestep that tidal wave.
Wow.
Tower was secured in the top lane, and Mad Lions extend the gold lead, 1,300. Unforgiven is now pulled into the fight. Upset steps into the river. Razork goes low. Aqua Prison not going to find anyone. The culling chipping away, but not enough damage. Kaiser steps out to body block, throws out the exhaust. That's a kill now onto Razork, as Upset's running for his life. Another follow-up onto Hillsang, and Mad Lions are wrecking Fnatic.
That looked like a fantastic collapse from Fnatic. You invested TP from Humanoid. Upset's flanking. It looks like a 4 versus 3, I believe, in the game state. Mad Lions, obviously, of course, in the driver's seat. I think the thing they need to be very careful of is over-chasing. I think over-chasing into the Lucian Nami, them kiting you back, over-chasing to a Fiora.
So I kind of wish Mad Lions would move away and just look for Rift Herald instead of trying to contest this dragon.
Looks like we'll have a fight here. Armut is on the side. Fnatic sliding up the dragon. Elyoya's in the vicinity.
Almost stepping all the way forward, secured by Mad Lions. And once again, Razork using that Stormbringer to save
the map line from Fnatic.
Well, right now, Mad Lions, they've grouped up and will secure their third tower of the game. All outers taken out.
Will deal more damage than Niski. Wunder's going to do relatively well as well, so you just need to be careful, especially if Elyoya gets caught out.
Oh, well, Elyoya's being pushed away. Skullcrab will be secured. Kaiser is riding alongside. Final chapter could be very powerful, and look at that Ultra Shock laser
Niski.
already. 2 items completed. Gold card is about prime. Destiny was used. 3 members of Fnatic chasing forward. That's the engage that Razork's been looking for. Jumps down and trying to bite off Niski's head. Finally, Humanoid takes him out. Well, that's going on. Wunder's the focus of the rest of Mad Lions. Final chapter thrown out, rooting him down in place. Thus far, 1 for 1. Unforgiven now fighting on 3 members of Fnatic.
Oh,
While
Hilly.
that's going on, Hillsang's the target. He should get run down. Heartbreaker used by Elyoya and Armored, and this will open up the dragon.
It definitely will, so that's going to be a dragon for Mad Lions. We'll see if they push for a bot tier 2 as well.
And that was the big difference maker there. Razork flashes in, but there's no real follow-up. Hillsang gets completely left out.
But also kind of disguising himself to hide himself on the map. You know, right now he's just sitting on Raptors. There's the second Fnatic walk up, he's going to pop ult.
Wow, huge kudos there to the observers. 100% in sync with Cadril, swapping the vision. That's the engage here from Razork. Armut's coming in from behind with the last chapter. Gold card, stunning up. Hillsang, he gets taken out and forgiven on a rampage, but it was at the cost of Elyoya's life. Razork and the rest of Fnatic, they find themselves one.
Yeah, actually a good play from Fnatic, because they're the ones that get a shutdown, and Hillsang...
Those members bot side, and instantly Mad Lions are responding. They push in mid, get the pressure there. Armut's pushing in top side, and now they should get the tier 2 for the tier 1 trade. Even look at Niski as well. He's now starting to roam and going to see if he can make these picks happen with the death.
Their way in. Niski's going to be in as well. 5 members.
I think it's gone.
I think it's gone.
It's gone.
I think it's gone. Fnatic, it's too little, it's too late, you're not going to arrive. That is secure.
Can they take the fight?
Up now. Tidal wave is used. The engage from Razork. 1 down already. Elyoya's removed from the fray. Teleport coming in from Wonder. He's going to need to lunge over the wall, and he does so. 4 members of Mad Lions trying to escape. Humanoid's going to look for the charm. Can he find the target? Armut's going to be able to sidestep it away. Unforgiven with the speed up from the Zoomies helping out. Wonder with the repulse buys time. Gold card finally stuns him out. Armut's going low. Ebb and Flow will not find the kill, and Unforgiven is firing off the surge.
Will pick it up for free. Can Mad Lions collapse on them regardless? Doesn't look like they have any waves to play on.
Doesn't look like they want to either. With their Baron buff on 4 members, there's a couple of minutes to play for. They have to catch a wave in the top lane. Armut stepping forward. Final chapter's not available. Empowered minions pushing onto the turret. I think by the time Fnatic gets you, he will have fallen. All of a sudden, Humanoid upset. They step through those base gates to hold on to it for now.
Force them back. We'll see if Mad Lions fall for it. I think they should just stay and just keep pushing, not really be afraid of this. Upset really wants to force them back so he can base for Infinity. Yeah, so Humanoid can base, but Mad Lions know it.
They really do. The damage difference between Upset and Unforgiven is massive. Here comes Niski. Go on the back line. He's buying some time with that hourglass. The tidal wave thrown out. The tower will go down.
Elyoya.
There's already one onto Wonder. The follow-up onto Upset. Humanoid will be the next target, and Razork is chucking out lightning from from behind. The Charm will find one as Humanoid finally gets locked up, stunned down, and killed. Mad Lions find 3, and they can look to open the base.
How much damage can they do to this base? They have a top wave, Armwood's pinging it, but Mad Lions' health bars are quite low. Kaiser should be able to heal them up. It looks like a mid and top in it, but right now they're just only committing to mid.
Yeah, they're trying to swap around the map. You play off of all the waves. Razork is here, but you got such long dead timers. They're just looking for the end.
Mad Lions are looking to pick up the win. They set their sights to the Nexus Tower. Razork in his sec. The last one's alive. 4 seconds for a Wonder. Nexus Tower number 2 starting to fall. Mad Lions are running a little low. Razork is still alive. Here comes Wonder. Lunge as one's going to change final. It's on a cooldown.
Oh, Wonder!
Won't be able to do it just yet. He finds a kill.
The Nexus! The Nexus! The Nexus!
A couple more hits, and Mad Lions do it. Under the pressure, Mad Lions take down Fnatic.
What a fantastic game from the Mad Lions, playing so well around this Twisted Fate